Welcome back to Brick by Brick. Today we're going to be going through some of the LEGO sets that are going to be retiring soon on the Brick Economy website. So let's get started with the first ones. So first of all, we have some LEGO architecture sets here: New York City, London, the Statue of Liberty, Paris, and Tokyo. In my LEGO collection, I have the LEGO Statue of Liberty, which I think is going to end up being a pretty great investment. But all these are likely going to do fairly well. They depict very famous landmarks from famous cities. They're going to likely be pretty great investments. And next up, we have these brick sketches. I personally don't invest in any of these, and I wouldn't recommend it. Certainly possible they could do well. If you are going to invest in these, I would recommend sticking with LEGO Star Wars themed ones, just because they already have a pretty solid base support. Next up, we have some BrickHead sets. So BrickHead sets often do really well, especially if they are in coordination with a famous LEGO theme. So in my LEGO collection, I have the LEGO Statue of Liberty, as well as several of the Mandalorian and Child sets. I think that the Mandalorian and Child set 75317 will end up being a really great investment. It's Star Wars figures, which always help make it a good investment. And also BrickHead sets have ended up doing really well previously, and I think that trend will likely continue with these sets that are about to retire. Next up, we have some LEGO City sets, and though there are certainly some LEGO City sets that are good investments, I generally avoid investing in LEGO City, largely because a lot of them are pretty generic, and there are plenty of versions of them. Next up, we have some LEGO DC Comics superhero sets. So it looks like, according to Brick Economy, that the Batman helmet set here is probably going to be one of the best investments, and I would largely agree with that. The LEGO Star Wars helmet sets ended up doing really well, the ones that have already retired. So I could see this LEGO Batman helmet set doing pretty well once it retires. Next up, we have these Disney sets. Of course, we've got the Disney World Cinderella's Castle, which is a ginormous set. It's got 4,080 pieces, and I think that this will do really well once it retires. It's a pretty expensive set, so if you're able to afford it, it could be good. Just it's a very famous landmark, and I think that there are a lot of Disney fans who are going to be willing to pay a premium for this set once it retires, and so if you're able to get that set, could be a good addition to your investing collection. Next up, there's a few other Disney ones. Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse set, which could do well. It's got two famous characters in it, which helps. And then Elsa's Jewelry Box and the Elsa and Reindeer Carriage set. So between these, if I were to buy one, it would probably be the Cinderella Castle, but because that one's really expensive, I would probably get the Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse set, the 43179, as an alternative. And there are some good investments that are Duplo, but let's skip those for now. Let's go to Harry Potter. So in Harry Potter, the 71043 Hogwarts Castle set I have in my collection, and it actually jumped up $70 as a price increase, so that helped those of us who are investing in the set. And I think it'll end up doing really well. Normally, Hogwarts sets end up being really great investments. That holds true with the Hogwarts Clock Tower set, as well as the Grand Staircase set. And I think that the Hogwarts Castle set will end up being a really great investment. As well as this Pivot Drive set. I don't have any of these in my collection yet, but I do think that it could end up being a pretty great investment in the long run. Next up, we have a few Icon sets, and let's hear. I think that the Manchester United Stadium could be pretty good. It's a little bit not as big of a fan base as, say, Star Wars, but still could be good. And there are some other great options here. One set that I do have in my collection is the Central Perk set from Friends, I believe. And it's got some great minifigures, lots of great pieces, and I think it'll end up being a really great investment. Next up, we have the Lego art sets. So it'll be interesting to see how these end up doing as investments. If I were to buy one of these two, I would probably get the Harry Potter Hogwarts one. I think it'll end up being a better investment, and looks like Brick Economy agrees with me on that. And then let's end with Minecraft. So you have the First Adventure, the Jungle Abomination, and then the Illager Raid. So between these three, I don't really invest much or at all in Lego Minecraft set, but I would venture to say that the more iconic Lego Minecraft sets are probably going to end up being better investments. Looks like that's true. So I would go with the First Adventure between these three, but they could end up doing all right. But if I were going to invest in a Lego Minecraft set, it would probably be the First Adventure. Thank you for watching. This has been Brick by Brick. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.